She seeks mental, emotional, spiritual, every type of help that she thinks she needs. She's going to go after it. Because again, she's striving to be the best version of herself that she possibly can. Okay, she's dedicated to learning, ever changing. So if, like I said, if she has to seek professional help, she go do that. Mental, emotional, spiritual, in every way, she's going to make sure that she improves herself. Okay, so she is dedicated to learning through books, films, art, movies, whatever it is. Okay, she strives to expand her knowledge on a daily basis. She remains open and modest. A high-value woman is not puffed up, is not proud. She's open and extremely modest. What's going on, everybody? Another bright and sunny day on the outside. Listen, it's about 100 degrees out here today. I'm telling you, it is hot. Hope this video finds you in good health. And I want you to live your best life by applying scripture to your relationship. Like I always say, it's very important. So I want to talk to you today about a high-value woman. A high-value woman. I want to read you a passage of scripture from Proverbs 31, verse 10. A very familiar passage to most of you. Always hearing about the Proverbs 31 woman. So Proverbs 31 verse 10, just one verse I'm going to read. It says, "Who can find a virtuous wife? For her worth is far above rubies." So when a man is looking for a woman, he has to look for something special. And that is one of the number one questions. What should a man look for? What type of woman should a man look for? And it seems that men are drawn to crazy women. For whatever reason, they're just not drawn to the ones that they should be drawn to. And they're drawn to women that act like they really and truly have lost it, don't have no common sense, don't have no behavior. I don't know. And so they are drawn to women of low value instead of women of a high value. Women that have godly principles. So I want you gentlemen to listen up, and I want you ladies to take note. A high value woman. So a high value woman has high self-esteem. A high value woman loves herself immensely, respects herself, and also respects others, and would not accept anything less. You know, some people put up with a lot of mess and people disrespecting them and treating them a certain way. A high value woman will not do that. She has very high self-esteem, values herself very highly, respects everybody the same way, and will not put up with any foolishness from anyone. So she won't accept anything less than what she gives out. Okay, and she's very attractive to men and knows her worth. That's another thing. A high-value woman knows who she is. That was number one. A high-value woman has self-esteem. Number two, a high-value woman has a kind heart. Being kind-hearted is very important as a woman. Okay? A high-value woman, not only is she kind, but she's compassionate. She's welcoming to everybody because she recognizes their value. The same way she recognizes her value, she recognizes the value of everybody else. She exudes genuine, enduring beauty. See, her beauty is not only outwards, her beauty is inwards. Okay, you know those people who are beautiful both inside and outside? A high-value woman is like that just because of the person that she is. Okay? Because of her inherent warmth, this is what you find. She is present with everyone. And like I said, she treats those around her with love. She treats them with respect and a whole lot of compassion, along with kindness. So she does not shy away from expressing those type of qualities and those values, because that is who she is. Okay. A high value woman, number 3, a high value woman is always evolving. She strives to improve herself on a daily basis. She is passionate about living a fulfilled life. Okay. So she's always on the go, looking to see how she can make herself better, improve herself. And like I said, she believes in life. She loves life. And she wants to live a fulfilled life. And so she's a well-rounded person, because she puts herself out. She strives to be that way. She strives to improve herself. She seeks mental, emotional, spiritual, every type of help that she thinks she needs. She's going to go after it. Because again, she's striving to be the best version of herself that she possibly can. Okay, she's dedicated to learning, ever changing. So if, like I said, if she has to seek professional help, she go do that. Mental, emotional, spiritual, in every way, she's going to make sure that she improves herself. Okay, so she is dedicated to learning through books, films, art, movies, whatever it is. Okay, she strives to expand her knowledge on a daily basis. She remains open and modest. A high value woman is not puffed up, is not proud. She's open and extremely modest. Number 4, she is empathic. She is empathic. A high value woman, they are aware of the implications of their actions and their words. So they just don't do whatever they want to do. They just don't say whatever they want. They weigh those things first. Before she says something, she thinks about it. Before she does something, she thinks about the consequences. What would happen if I say this? What would happen if I do this? Another thing about a high value woman, not only can they communicate effectively, but they also understand the significance of tone. When they speak, they watch their tone. Okay? They don't want to cause misunderstandings. They don't want to come across the wrong way. And so they watch not only what they say, but how they say it, the tone of their voice. A high value woman is emotionally intelligent and does not pass judgment on anyone. Don't pass judgment, not based on emotions or ideas. They just don't pass judgment on people. What they do is they give everyone the benefit of the doubt. A high value woman accepts people the way they are, without exception, and without expecting or demanding change. So they accept you for who you are. You now just have to prove yourself to them. If you're a worthy friend, advocate, companion, whatever it is that you're trying to be to that high value person, you now have to prove yourself, because they won't prejudge you. Okay? And they will accept you the way you are and won't demand change. A high value woman's maturity gives her stability. What do I mean? A high value woman, first of all, is valuable. She does not need to play games. She understands who she is. Does not need to manipulate like some other women like to play games and try to manipulate situations to get their way. A high value woman doesn't do that. She has no time for those type of games. Won't play those games with men as you find low value women like to do. They don't try to drag you along. You know, some women are amused by being able to manipulate and drag a man along and knowing very well she has no intentions of being with him. She doesn't like him that way. But the fact is, she might like the money, the attention that she's getting, and she would string him along for as long as he is willing to go along with it. But a high value woman will not do that. All things considered, a high value woman knows that she's worthy of attention. She knows that. But the thing about it is that she doesn't crave the attention. She will not act in ways contrary to her belief because she has high standards. She understands that she is unique. She understands that she's special and does not need to prove it to anyone. I'm telling you, wow, that's a high value woman. And the unfortunate thing is that today we find so many women that are opposite. And number 5 was her maturity gives her stability. Okay, so what I just went through, that was number 5, where I said that a valuable or high value woman does not need to play games or manipulate others to get her way. They don't need to do that. Okay, another thing, they don't need to pretend that they're too busy or dragging guys along, for the emotional amusement. Not at all. So number 6, a high value woman is ladylike. There is nothing that a woman that's ladylike knows how to carry herself, knows how to respect herself, knows how to speak, knows how to act. I'm telling you, that's attraction in and of itself. That makes a woman so attractive. It's amazing. Without all the other drama, just pure kindness, love, compassion, genuine attraction, sweetness. I'm telling you, men will fall head over heels for women like these because they see the value. They see that they're high value. They see they're not putting on, they're not playing. All right, so number 6, she is ladylike, or she's a lady. A high value woman understands how to express her real charm. Don't really have to put it on now, don't really have to. But I believe sometimes they do, but they don't really have to. Because they're elegant and they know that they're elegant. They know that they're beautiful. They know how to express these things. So she knows how to express her charm, her elegance, and her beauty. She's comfortable in her skin and carries herself elegantly. Not seeking attention from others. She doesn't need to compete with other ladies, as she believes both in herself and in other ladies too. She believes in their worth. The same way she knows that she has great worth, she knows that other ladies have worth also. Remember the passage that I read that talks about, a woman of great worth, above even rubies. So a high value woman, her worth is far above rubies. Imagine that. Number 7, a high value woman is self-sufficient. A high value woman is self-sufficient. She will take care of her body every day. She works to feel confident and attractive. She knows what she's doing. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She values her leisure and self-care routine. So she really diligently puts herself out to take care of how she looks. Okay? Her body is well cared for, and she understands the value of a well-balanced lifestyle. She knows what she's doing. How many women today are not well put together? They don't understand their worth. They don't understand that you need to bring your standard up to another level. Make these men respect you. Value yourself. And too many ladies don't value themselves enough to make the man value them. They act like they're so desperate for a man that they will put up with anything just to get a man. No, high value woman will not do that. Okay? A high value woman also Unfortunately, they are not common these days. They are not common. Gone were the days when there were so many high value women out there. Now, these days, instead of high value women, like I just said, we find a lot of women of low value. They parade themselves cheaply like black widow spiders, acting shy and reserved when really they're not. They're just waiting for the right person to come along, the right guy to come along, or the right victim to snatch him up. Then he won't even know what he just got himself involved in. It's easy to get in, and many times it's hard to get out. So a high value woman knows her value. She knows who she is. A high value woman needs a high value man. That's another thing. I'm going to talk about high value men in another video. But a high value woman needs a high value man. And the problem is, there are not too many of them out there either. So I believe that where our problem begins is that we are not raising high value men and the women anymore. Our young people are not growing up to be high value. Okay? We're not raising young men and young women of value. And we can see it in society because the standards have dropped immensely. That's a problem. So now it's so hard to find a suitable companion, a suitable spouse, a suitable wife. Ladies, a suitable husband because they're not of the caliber. They're just not high value anymore. So my question is, where are the high value women? Where are you? Where are the high value men? That's a question. Because you can't accept any and anything anymore. It has to be of a standard. That's the only way you're going to make a successful marriage. That's the only way you're going to have a successful relationship. The standards must go up. You have to know who you are. You have to want the best out of life, but you cannot be puffed up. You cannot be proud. You cannot behave yourself unseemly. So what are we going to do, folks? What are we going to do? We need people of value. People that are going to genuinely love us and respect us and treat us right. Not the other way around. And unfortunately, too many of that is going on today. Unfortunately. So anyway, that was my video on high value woman. Ladies, you have a lot to think about. Gentlemen, you have a lot to pay attention to. Because now you know what you should be looking for. But at the same time, gentlemen, you need to be working on yourself to deserve a high value woman. Listen, I want you to live your best life by applying scripture to your relationships. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments and like the video. If you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe and click the bell icon and select all so that you won't miss any new videos when they're posted. All right, my name is William Nelson Ryan, and I will see you in my next video. God bless you.